Hello guys, this is General Matter 100 words per minute. If you like this, share to your friends. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, ready. It is indeed, a pleasure for me to be with you all this morning. Stop. We met last at a similar session 2 years ago. When I recall, I did some plain speaking. Stop. You would perhaps be disappointed if I do not talk equally frankly this time also. Stop. It was a little over 50 years ago that I, along with several others, joined the freedom struggle on the call given by Mahatma Gandhi. Stop. We learned from him the importance and value of the truth and the need to practice truth. Stop. In these long years of public life, therefore, most of the people of my generation who went to British jails and fought for the country's independence, did not hesitate to speak what they felt was right and truthful and good for the country. Stop. In the year which followed our independence, thanks to the foresight and determination of leaders like Pandit Ji, the country witnessed all-round development. Stop. Mighty projects were planned and implemented in short periods of time, even by international standards. Stop. The large power and irrigation projects, steel and fertilizer plants, heavy engineering complexes and the like transformed the entire economy, and we emerged from an underdeveloped stage to become a developing and pulsating nation. Stop. On account of the vital infrastructure provided so rapidly, industries both big and small sprang up almost all over the country. Stop. A class of entrepreneurs, with requisite expertise, has some in who have contributed immensely to industrial growth. Stop. Similarly, with the untiring efforts of the small farmers, under difficult conditions of work, we achieved self-sufficiency in food grains. Stop. We cannot forget the famines of pre-independence era, when millions of our countrymen died for want of food. Stop. We are today in a position even to export some quantities of food grains to friendly countries which may be in need. Stop. Export of engineering goods, handicrafts, handlooms and a variety of other goods have been registering a steady increase, which indicates that a strong industrial base has also been created. Stop. Both on the farms and in the factories, India has done well. Stop. The private sector has played an important role in industrial growth since independence. Stop. It has helped in increasing national wealth and has provided employment to large numbers. Stop. Several industrial houses have set up high standards of efficiency, quality, production and productivity, and have also managed their organizations professionally and with great deal of skill and expertise required in this regard. Stop. Para. The public sector also grew in size and content over the years. Stop. The core sector projects were by and large in the public sector and they gave a reasonably good account of themselves. Stop. Some of the units, however, lagged behind and their underutilization of installed capacity, set up at huge cost, is contributing to inflation. Stop. I am glad that in the last few months, there has been an upswing in the performance of the coal, steel and power sectors, with the valuable support provided by improved rail movement. Stop. I would like to congratulate the managers of the concerned undertakings on this performance. Stop. I am confident that a climate of growth would be created in the country with the combined efforts of the public and private sector enterprises, so that the buoyancy that we expect in our country would be achieved. Stop. I may, however, mention that there should be a healthy competition between that public and private sectors, which would be beneficial for efficient functioning of both. Stop. The organized industrial sector gets so much of the support of financial institutions, banks, and the government should repay to society its debt by maximizing productions, reducing prices, creating large scale employment and containing inflation. Stop. By the turn of the country, we should be a developed country on par with other developed nations of the world. Stop. If relatively small countries can achieve high growth rate, why can't we, question mark? India is certainly not a hesitant giant as described by someone referred to by your president. Stop. It is a giant which has already taken a big step forward. Stop. I do hope that tensions in this part of the world would subside, so that we have a long enough spell of peace to facilitate speedy industrial progress. Stop. Para. Millions of our countrymen who are living below the poverty line have patiently waited all along for the day when their standard of life would improve. Stop. Economic growth has to go side by side with social justice. Stop. As I have often said, concentration of wealth in a few hands will not endure well for the country. Stop. The benefits of growth have to be shared equitably. Stop. Your federation should give serious thought to this subject, before it is too late. Stop. It has to be established that the mixed economy concept, which we have accepted as a matter of policy, is the most suitable one for us. Stop. This can only be done by making it a success. Stop. Your president has referred in his speech to black sheep in every sphere. Stop. We should not rest content with that. Stop. We have to clean the atmosphere and make it congenial for rapid progress. Stop.